Hello, good evening, and welcome to Todd Plays Games. I'm Tom, and today, for our second stream, we're going to begin a new adventure. We're going to play an old game, a game that is 13 years old. God, it makes me feel old just saying that. It's a game that I have played a couple of times before. I have done all the achievements. I believe I've done all the DLC. I don't really remember it. I don't know if it's bad or I just didn't connect with it or what. I can't remember, but for some reason I have a big black hole that is shaped like Dragon Age 2 in my gaming memory. So we're going to relive this game. Hey Mike, how we doing? Most underrated game ever? Oh, we'll see. I think this game gets a lot of hate because it isn't like Origins. It's a complete formula change. They basically took the idea of Mass Effect and did Dragon Age. It's very different to Origins, and I'm a fan of Origins. I loved Origins. But I'm going in with an open mind. Again, I remember a couple of the characters. I don't really remember the story. But I'm expecting fun, because even at this time, BioWare still crafted beautiful stories, complex characters, interesting moments. This is really BioWare in their heyday. This is just before Mass Effect 3, isn't it? I believe this came out a year before Mass Effect 3. I used to be a BioWare guy until the ending of Mass Effect 3, and then I kind of struggled with them. I think the world has struggled with them. But yeah, I like the odd BioWare RPG. But we're starting our adventure, so we need to choose our champion. Now, this isn't the Hero of Ferelden that we played in Dragon Age Origins. That hero, and this is another thing that annoyed me with this, the hero that I spent hours crafting, the story that we did, fighting the blight, whatever choices you made with Morrigan, all of that doesn't play into this at all. You are a brand new character in what will be a brand new part of the world with the new companions, and I've got no problem with that. Introducing companions and things, that's cool. But we need a champion, a new champion, somebody the people of Kirkwall can rally behind. And I've been wanting to do sword and board for so long. We're going to go male warrior. And honestly, I think I'm going to go two-handed weapon just because it sounds amazing to do, like, hit several foes at once. But we'll see. We might go sword and board. I'm not entirely sure. But we're definitely going warrior because I'm itching to do a warrior. And this is the perfect excuse. It looks a little dated, but not quite as dated as Dragon Age Origins.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here!
Oof.
Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Oh, Darkspawn, how I've missed you.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Oh, there's just a few of them. I'm sure we'll be fine.
This quick!
Oh, I can't pause it.
One less to worry about. You want to fight? Try me.
Oh, it's bloody. Right, we need to tweak the settings because the music's too loud and the controller's vibrating and I don't like it.
We can't keep this up
Hey
forever.
Catherine, how we doing?
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
All yours, sister.
I remember the sister.
Follow my lead!
Oh, wow.
Is that all you got?
It's alright, I'll get him in a second. We knocked him down. He's pretty good with that giant sword of his, isn't he?
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war.
Oh god, yeah.
And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
This game has massive ramifications in the wider Dragon Age lore, doesn't it? I just realised. I think we're going to play generic appearance. Yeah, we're going to go generic. It's like the Commander Shepard kind of vibe. I never really felt that Hawke was my character. And apparently he's going to be called Garrett as well, because he isn't a TOD. He doesn't deserve TOD. Yeah, so class has a direct impact on the family because, well, we'll see as we get into it. But if you choose a mage, obviously your sister's a mage. The game doesn't like you having two mages. Events. Can I import my save? I can import my. It's got to be that one. Level 35. That sounds about right, right? Do it. Hey, we imported our save, so this is a continuation of our campaign. Nice. I did not know that we could do that with back compact games. That's cool. Right, we're going to start this. I am going to turn it down, but I need to get into the options first, so just give me a second. I don't like Garrett. Chat, I need a name for Hawke that isn't Garrett, and he's certainly not a TOD. Gunnar. Gunnar Hawke. Would it be Gunnar? Ethan. No, we can't do Ethan. He might come after me for using his name. Although he does have a little bit of an Ethan Hawke look. The important, because I'm importing a game from, it's a 360 save. I don't know if I can continue this saving like constantly through. I don't, and they've already come out and said Veilguard isn't going to have you import a save, I think. So we'll see how far we can take this, but hopefully these choices will matter into Inquisition when we finally get there. I don't think Dragon Age 2 is very long. Mike Hawke, sorry Mike. I'm going to go with Gunnar. I'm rocking the Viking, like the Nordic vibe. And it fits his warrior. He's got a bit of fur on him, you know, big sword swinging around. We might have an axe at some point, so we're going to go Gunnar. Michael Hawke. Alright, I'm going to be honest, chat. I don't remember much of this game. This isn't the first time I'm playing it. I think we're going to run through on casual because this is a purely narrative vibe, and I'm just here for the story and to burn through it. Not as quickly as possible because I want to do everything in here, but I don't want to get stuck behind bits and things. Well, maybe we try normal. We'll try normal and we'll see how we go. But there's a high chance I'll tone it down.
Have been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
It's a nice connection to the first game.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Yeah, dog. Hello. Go away, mother. I want to talk to Doug. Oh, I think I've got all the DLC as well.
I'm sure we can survive much more of this.
I don't know how often we'll go sarcastic, but I'm going to pick the option that I feel is right. Right, am I running out of stamina or something? Oh, options. Right, bear with us. Audio. Okay, interesting. It's already toned down. I'm just going to knock it down a little bit. How is the audio for you guys? I've knocked it down a touch. But you just want me to be sarcastic, don't you, Mike? We'll see. It might end up that way. Hold to open is fine. You can do all of that. I love the auto attack thing. That's what it was missing in the first game. Hide helmet, definitely. Controls. Under gameplay, does anybody see vibration? Won't be under video. It's not audio. Count? I love that it's just shown an old email there. That's a fantastic. I didn't even know that email was linked to this. How can I turn off the vibration? We definitely want persistent gore. I think that's all I've got. I don't want damage numbers on because it takes away the cinematic feeling of this. Definitely not here, no. Annoying, right, well, you might hear the controller vibrating, which is going to be annoying, but I can't do much about it. Right, as a warrior, we probably want strength and constitution, don't we? Our health isn't bad. Definitely don't care for magic. Oh, I'm going to miss being a dex character though, aren't I? Right, let's go 14 strength. Let's have a bit more stamina. Crit damage, a crit chance. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to add one on cunning. I've already messed up. Right, sword and board. Or two-handed. I kind of like the two-handed. We felt brutal. But 28 damage doesn't sound like a lot, does it? What does sword and board give us? Do like a shield bash. I don't really want to be repeating classes. Right, tactics. This is what we want. She's a damager. Self health less than 50. Heal. Self stamina less than 25. Lyrium. Enemy highest health. Attack. And Carver. Enemy nearest visible, just attack. Cool. Yeah, I'll constantly be changing my skills, I'm fairly sure. We had some stuff as well. They all do the same damage. Oh, we haven't got the fancy stuff yet because we've only just died. Right, cool. Come on, dog. Right, as long as dog makes it out alive, that's the only one I'm interested in. Everybody else can die.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
It's what you're good at.
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that. But we still have family there. And an estate. Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
And here we go again. Now you fall!
I like that you can just automatically attack. Oh, you. Templars. Bloody Templars. Serves him right.
You will not have him!
She's violent.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
So we'll use them as a distraction, yeah? Does dog just attack? I'm assuming that dog just attacks.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Don't make me do it.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley.
Aveline.
We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
So long as you know I stand with Bethany, Templar.
Understood.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
So is Evelyn not in Inquisition? In fact, don't tell me. Look at him, he's pathetic. You definitely need magic and willpower. No, let's just make you super magic-y. And you already have fireball. Yeah, fire and ice. Sounds good to me. I'm just going to make you a strength monster. Nice. Oh, we have a rivals thing. Why am I mean, I suppose brotherly rivalry makes sense. Evelyn. Oh, you already have a load of stuff. Right, I'm just going to leave you as you are then. I need to do more damage. Guessing you guys have got him. Just gonna loot that stuff. I need to read what that skill does. Free belt. Wesley's useless.
You will fall.
That's why he's just stood there, because he's useless. I'm liking all these potions.
All right, watch me.
Oh. I don't remember them.
Let's finish this. Everyone see that? Down. There.
Just hit him. The controls are still a little bit wonky. And I mean, this is still an old game. Magic's pretty strong in this.
Before they we must press towards the wilds.
I mean, you say that, but also we've got to loot. I need things. I need money to buy nice things.
I can't do that.
We don't have a rogue. Oh, for God's sake. I'm making an executive decision not to read this. There's a lot here. We'll get them and get the XP, but I'm just kind of going to skip this stuff. God, it goes on forever. I need a lockpick. There's not really any items that we get at the minute that's worth having. Definitely gonna go Constitution. And just because I like round numbers, I'm going to put that up to 12. And I'm going to focus on this. Giant's Reach is plus 1 meter radius. Sounds pretty cool. Bethany. Gonna give her a bit of health as well. Pyromancer's plus fire damage. What have you got? You got to be level 6 for that. Okay. Well, she uses fire a lot. Let's put your con up a bit, and we may as well do some stamina. And again, I'll do Giant's Reach on you. You're just a carbon copy of Hawke. Let's just round them out. She's got a decent amount of health. Turn the blade, plus 10% defense. Oh, it's a sustained mode. Yeah, of course. There's those things in here as well, isn't there? Elemental Aegis, which is again sustained, but that's damage resistance. Stone Wall is an ability. These are stances, right? Control or might. It's 10 damage plus 10 attack. Just go. You've got Shield Bash, right? Have you got a Shield Bash? Take Shield Bash. You can never go wrong with a Shield Bash. Check around for what? Items and things. No, I know. This is just a training area. I want to get in there. Hit it with the sword. That'll open it. No, I should have brought a rogue. Hey, Dogmeat, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Who's going to be my rogue?
You soulless bastards!
Well, that's not how it went when Varric told it. Ow. I do love that you get the, oh, well, this is how the story goes. In actual fact, it was brutal. I feel so underpowered right now. Bethany's going down. She should have healed. At least she got up.
The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Don't put this on me.
Can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
And he was never mentioned of again. I don't know if that's true.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Can't we talk about this? No? They're too powerful.
I feel so weak.
There's no end to them.
Brilliant. That's so cool.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We won't be able to get through the darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to, hmm?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
And we should accept your help. We don't even know what you are.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Oh yeah, they expanded the conversations with this.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
I'm okay with that.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Roast a few more darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
Then how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
Thank you.
It's better I do it. At least this way he's not going to come after Bethany.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you.
Yeah, it's Cassandra. I don't really know much about Cassandra.
And got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
I mean, it paints the picture very well, doesn't it? look at this and compare it to Veilguard that we saw yesterday, and in what, 13 years, how much graphics have changed.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
I'm only surprised they let us dock.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Rivalry with Avalon, interesting.
How will we find anyone in this place?
We need to find your uncle. With any luck, he's received my letter.
Yeah, well, let's hope.
We'll stop! Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
Okay, how do we get in?
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Guardsman, right, one day you might find my blade across your throat. I love that we're, like, reasonably armed. Not heavily armed, but we're reasonably armed. And they're just letting us walk into the city.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
I do like these little moments between characters.
What do you want? Money? I can pay you.
All the gold in Thedas won't make the city any larger.
I mean, it might.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
I mean, I don't have any money.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together.
Right.
If he comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
At least it's not boring.
What an idiot.
Come on!
Go down! Help you!
Make it good! Ah!
More? Really? You sure you want to do this? You idiots. He's on our side.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
I guess that's good enough. Nice shield, by the way, dude. Yeah, that did escalate very quickly. Good job I've got this giant sword to hand.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Doesn't look like a nobleman.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
What a bastard.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone.
Great.
To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Ugh. Yeah, he is a no-good weasel.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts
This
to
is a
come to
bad
the
idea.
gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra.
don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option.
You don't.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a smuggler or a mercenary. Now it's been 3 days and they still haven't cleaned up the dead bodies.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
He had some ideas.
They always do. If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
Useful. Oh, this is the smuggler. She's an elf.
Are you a Thenril?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
We can't afford to be choosy.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Oh no.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, I want to talk to the mercenary.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Suit yourself. I'll be around for a bit, if you change your mind.
It's a really tempting offer. And no slaves. That's the bit that sold me. No slaves. What does Miriad have to say?
Mirren?
Mirren, sorry.
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Amazing. Hey, look, you mess with us, we mess with you. We pick our jobs, they obviously pay well. My concern is that the elf knows about Bethany.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your
Oh,
uncle
for God's
said
sake.
your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
Your sister's not in the circle yet. Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
I prefer the mercenaries. It fits me better. as a fighter.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asked why.
Murder?
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Oh, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
What, this isn't the tavern? I'm so disappointed.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asherall they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
Oh, He double-crossed them.
All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble leaving the damned city.
So the Red Iron sent refugees after us?
Ah, stinking dog lords. Kill them and send their bodies back to
This was his choice. Where did that guy come from? I really don't feel powerful enough. Hey, we got some gold though. I hope I get to keep the money. Remember, he attacked me. We were having a conversation. He attacked me. It's
Dead
done.
and buried. Well, dead.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
We're in the city. And I suppose it's better to guarantee us a year of safety. Well, Bethany a year of safety. I'm not really using stamina for anything at the minute. Do I need to take dex? If I don't build into crit hits, I don't need dex. I feel like I should have some dex though. Sunder. Crit chance plus 2. Oh, so we can build crit chance from our skills. Stagger chance 20% versus normal enemies on a crit hit. It's a passive ability. Okay, I'll have that. Do magic. Put 1 in health. Spirit Bolt. Mage fires a bolt of energy that slams into the target. Although other spells may be more powerful, the bolt can be cast with great frequency. 10-second cooldown. Magic traps. Mind blast sounds fun. Knocks enemies back and diverts hostile attention. That's probably going to be good for our arcane shield. That's sustained though. Entropy. Creation. Oh, we could have her as a healer. Yeah, because we don't have a healer. Let's have you as our healer. It's the threat reduction that I kind of liked on that. I'm going to put some in Dex for you because you're sword and board. So Dex makes sense. Perception, immune to flanking. Oh, flanking was a thing, yes. So long as the warrior has a shield equipped, enemies receive no bonus for attacking from behind. Absolutely, sword and board. Oh yeah, the gear thing. They changed it so the companions have a set look and you upgrade it as you go. But Hawke can wear whatever he wants. They did that with Mass Effect as well. Not that I'm complaining, because, you know, Miranda, she looked pretty good.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Oh, Miranda's a babe. I don't know why people don't like her.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the Hero of Ferelden had defeated the blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
So this is where the ties start with Veilguard, I would guess, meeting Varric. It would be good to have a refresher on Varric, because I never liked him. But maybe that's because I was playing as a rogue and I didn't take him. Bianca is cool though.
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
I wouldn't turn on Bethany. I see... Gunnar and Carver had a troublesome... like a rivalry going on. Maybe a little bit deeper than it should have been, but they were family. But I think we'd do anything to protect Bethany.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to.
I don't know who
We
Solus
need
is
coins,
yet, so...
status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us save us. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Is this where I get my DLC stuff?
Hey!
Oh.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild.
It's a heavy coin purse.
Might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
It's a pretty cool intro. Very roguish.
How do you do? Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He would know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
That's good.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
I agree.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
You're part of Bartrand's venture?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
To be fair to him, what he lacks in beard, he does make up for in chest hair, doesn't he?
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn.
Of course.
The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
Oh, why not?
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Now we have a rogue. Obviously we're going to level up Bianca first, right? .34 fire damage. Oh, showering an area with shrapnel and flame. Yeah, do that. He's high dex. Everything else is fairly level. No resistances. Yeah, dwarfs get very old, don't they? Self health below 50. Injury kits are a thing. Of course they are. She has a new spell as well, doesn't she? Nearest visible enemy. Hit them with a Winter's Grasp. And I'm always going to be controlling Hawke. Tactics. Ally. Health. Below 25. Heal. There we go, we've got our healer up. Okay, Varric. What do we do now?
Welcome, merchant. Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
Well, good luck to you then.
Robes by Jean-Luc.
You won't find better prices.
Nothing that excites me. Stamina regen. Right, we're having the backpack. No questions asked, but we're having that backpack. I think we'll find better rings and things. It's too early to be buying stuff right now.
Can we afford anything here?
Adventurer, come replace your old crap.
That's not bad. Right, I'm going to sell all but one of the shields. That can go. We'll keep the mercenary's blade. They can go. My armor's better, so that can go. We'll keep the belt. We might put that on. Sell the dark spawn. Okay, we still have very little money. March of battle plate. You can augment it. Enchantment. +3 health, +3 physical, +12 attack. Again, I think we're going to find better as we go.
Another Ferelden street rat? Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
I'm going to be honest, mate.
Actually, my coin and I were just leaving.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Fereldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Yeah, we need sandal. Gentleman's puzzle, it's expensive. Tome of Technique. Okay, so he's got some stuff.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Hawke, long time no see, my friend.
What if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name?
I only advertise the truth. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You
Okay.
need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawke. Don't get dead.
That's the plan. Are you forcing me to order a rune? Because I can't. Yeah, the sarcastic stuff just fits the character I'm going with, and the general vibe in which I'm playing this game. So every now and then we'll fall into other stuff. But I do think that we're slightly jaded, being a refugee who's been basically forced to work off slavery. We'll see how we go. There is a certain someone I'm waiting to meet.
Sebastian! Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This
Like
is
his armor.
murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Grave crime was committed against all free-thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Vale family in Starkhaven, my family, was brutally murdered down to the youngest babe in arms. The massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Group. I hereby offer a bounty on the head each Flint Company soldier in the Kirkwall vicinity. I can do that.
My, those weapons look sharp.
You want to try them? Maybe not. This game has held up surprisingly well compared to Origins. Free stuff. Yeah, he's in my head, he's probably seen military service and he's got that gallows humor vibe.
Stay out of the shadows. There are 100 times more cut purses here than in Lowtown.
I just want to scrap. I may as well put that on me, and is that any better? Yes, much better. What about that one? Fancy. Origins was it 2000, 2008, 2009? Look at the stars. What stars? Oh, yeah, the stars don't know. They're not always better, though, is the problem. Like, at this moment in time, high stars will be good, but we'll start to pick up lower star items that do more damage as we level up. I always just tend to look at damage stats. And damage types.
Excuse me, Miss Hero.
Knife is.
I thought the refugees were keeping to Lowtown.
You want to go?
Walk in peace.
Slice your head clean off your soldiers. Off your shoulders. Jesus. My brain is not working properly. Okay. Where are we going, Hawke? I think my biggest criticism of Dragon Age is that you don't have that defined main character. Like Mass Effect has Shepard, and you spend so much time with Shepard and those companions. Dragon Age, from what I remember, certainly between Origins and this one, and I think it's the same with Inquisition to an extent. You never really had a set cast of characters that you knew. It was always new people. Which can be good and it can be bad. I don't think I want to go there. Maybe I do. So, 3 mercenaries walk into a guardhouse.
Please stop kicking the wall. Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant? The guard who'll throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
I'd throw him out anyway.
You're in my light. Do I come to where you work and stand in your light?
Good day, Sarah.
At least one of them's pleasant. Yeah, gameplay-wise it isn't, but it's very much a BioWare's own take on D&D, like as in the world. Evelyn! I'm not getting any XP for that, am I? The big old wheel of cheese. And I'm not sure those slices came from that piece of cheese. They look a bit big. I need to go home at some point as well and get my stuff.
Hello, Hawke.
That's it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
Wait, what?
Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bertrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, let's just say I don't want to lose track of you. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
You have a name, or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that.
I can work with
I'll
that.
wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
I think we can switch I know they didn't show it off. I think you can switch between characters in the new Dragon Age. I like that.
I don't think I can do that.
I think Varric can.
That's not really my thing.
What do you mean? You're a rogue. You're supposed to unlock doors.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Right, let's just burn through this bit, because this feels very much like a starting area. I want to go home. Because I have things. Useful things. Yeah, I won't switch between characters very much in this.
Really not afraid of apostates.
But I absolutely
Ooh, I wonder if they sell shoes.
see the value in it. And I will do it from time to time.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure. From the highest heights of Mount Dabarus' travel.
Yeah, the trailer didn't show any of it off, but I'm pretty sure someone said... Was it Mike Gamble? The guy who's making the new Dragon Age said that you could swap between characters in... Sorry, the guy that's making the new Mass Effect has been talking a lot about Dragon Age. And he said you can swap, I think. Right, let's go see Uncle's house. Hey, dog.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
A letter from Miran. You're a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get stuck being just another unemployed refugee in this shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd jobs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. You're welcome. The Black Emporium. You don't know who I am, but I've heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection. It's just a shop from Xenon. Adieu, Xenon. And duty... To whomever elects to participate in the charitable deed of assisting the Vale family. His Most Worthy Highness, Prince Sebastian Vale, has provided instructions to anyone brave and noble in... Oh, fuck off. One is camped not far from the Elves at Sundermount, which is, I think, where we're headed. The second is down by the docks after nightfall. The third is not far from the main route off the Wounded Coast. They believe, so there's 3. Hopefully that's quite a lot of gold. A princely award awaits whoever defeats all those rogues. Guess I'm going rogue hunting. I guess I'm taking all of it. Mark of the... No, not yet. I will find out what that is and we'll probably do that later. What do you mean inventory full? I don't know what legacy is either. I've just picked up everything and now I don't know what I'm doing. And I can't use any of it. Amazing. Can I sell any of this? Doesn't tell me how much it's worth. Right, okay. Stash. I shouldn't have picked up all that stuff, should I? Mage. Mage 15. Rogue, 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 rogue. Warrior level 6. Warrior level 15. Plus 2 to all attributes, 44 health and damage resistance. That's not terrible. This is all DLC stuff. Oh, nice. Oh, this is all... Well, we can put it on some of them. So, and as I remember, Sebastian's obviously the guy we've just met. Infaric improves with level up. I forgot they did that. Merrill, I remember Merrill. I adore Isabella. Bastian and Varric. Varric's got some nice stuff. Right, that's all fine. We have got 3 injury kits, 4 health potions. Two-handed I'll keep. Spirit damage. Requires dual wield, right, well I can't do anything with that. Bethany can have that, that's pretty nice. It's very nice, plus 2 to all. Right, okay. We'll find out what these are. These are DLC, but I'll Google what they are and we'll see where they fit in, and we'll do all the stuff here as well, because I should have everything. Two-handed 17, I can't use that. They're both two-handed. Might of the Sten. 20 plus 5 attack speed is nice. That's plus 5 attack speed. And that's just better. And I can use that now. Raid share. All of this stuff improves with level up, which is quite nice. Can't use that. Can't use that. That improves with level up as well. Interesting. Yeah, at some point I'll have to sell all that stuff. Blood Dragon armor! Yes! Somebody can wear that. I am assuming I'm keeping all of this. Enemies drop better equipment. That sounds pretty good. Couple of runes. Right, nice. Is there a way to hide? I don't think there is in this, is there? Plus 23 attack. Plus fire damage, plus cold damage. That's going to be better for Bethany, actually. Oh, that health regen's nice. Extra damage and damage resistance. Plus 1 armor. Throw hindsight on. Bethany has that though. And that's better. So she can have that. I'm going to have that ring, and I'm going to have Ring of Resistance. Nice. Can I not see Bethany? No, not yet. 5 points. Oof. Get our strength up. Just 1 ability point. Yeah, let's keep doing this. Weapons. I'm keeping those for Evelyn. So this gives me +2 strength, plus crit chance, plus attack speed, which is going to be really nice on these slower moving weapons. And damage against demons and undead. I mean, it looks okay. It's nothing special. It's not as fancy as what we were using, but we'll go with it. I'm going to give those to Bethany if I can.
I wish we had the money for our own place.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Ugh. A note addressed to Gamlin. Gamlin Amel. Payment is now 2 months late. Sarah, interest accurates. As you are well aware, you will find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think. No better, card sharp. On numbers runner in Kirkwall. We'll deal with you. Certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken, lest us avoid rather unpleasantness. Gallard.
What is that stain? Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlin? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
I think we might be heading to the old estate.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlin seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlin told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Gamlin couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I ought to talk to both of them about this. Gamlin said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Wonderful.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Come on, let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlin's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlin, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog?
That's his
Really
name.
easy to remember.
That is his name. His name is Dog. Good boy, dog.
I'll let you sleep.
We can't take dog? Well, we only have 4, so let's go. Evelyn has a quest for us, doesn't she? Let's go to the ambush. Barkspawn. Barkspawn's pretty good. Right, level everybody up. Let's get your strength up, although you're not necessarily a strength fighter. Only have 1 ability point. So it's going to have to be that. Bethany... Magic, 1 on cunning. And I'm going to give you, when I select it, is that an extra? So healing would be 80%, right? That's nice. And now we don't need to mess around with any other healing stuff. Inventory. She can't wear boots, so I'm going to be wearing those boots. Let's give you Malcolm's Honor. Well, that looks fancy. And let's give you... Don't necessarily need that. And I don't think you do physical damage. The health regen's pretty nice. You can have that. I will put those boots on me for the extra armor. Varric will have... Immune to stun, +5 attack speed, +21% healing. That's all pretty nice. You can also have your belt, which is +1 abilities, loads of crit stuff. Nice. And you'll have an attack ring. And Evelyn can have your ring that does attack speed, attack stuff, all the cool things. You will have that belt, I guess. Oh, I kind of like that she has Wesley's shield. But that's just better. Doesn't look like much, but that is just better. We'll go with that for now. That might change. I won't sell Wesley's shield though. How's that? Right, perfect. Right, we have started our adventure. Let's get it saved. We don't want to lose what we've done. Why have we just received 5 gold? Alright, so we're ramping up on our gold. We've got loads of jobs to do, we've got loads of quests to start out on, but we've survived our first year in Kirkwall. We've made a name for ourselves. And this lovely bunch of people are about to start off on their adventure. I'm going to call it there for this one, guys. Thank you very much for keeping me company in chat. Dogmeat Mike, Catherine, thank you for being here. And everyone else who's dropped in and out. It's been nice to have you here. We will be continuing this, obviously. Tomorrow, I'm not streaming any Gears Tactics, but we will stream some of this. So tomorrow, what if we said about 4 in the afternoon? Does that work for people? We'll do a couple of hours then, and then that gives me an evening, but it also gives me the morning to sort some stuff out. Or should we do these? What's better for you guys, actually? I haven't checked my analytics, but what's better, evenings or afternoon? What if we did another 9 o'clock? Is that better? We do a couple of hours at night. What's better for you guys? Let me know. You like this time, Mike? Anything for Catherine. Okay. Well, we used to stream before surgery. It was 8 o'clock, wasn't it? I'm not editing this. This playthrough is just going to be much like Origins. It's a stream only. I'm not chopping it up. It's going to live on the live feed and it's going to be public for all time. So that means the evening should be fine because I don't have to get stuff edited. So yeah, we'll do 8 o'clock then. We'll go back to 8. No, we won't. This week we'll do 9 because I'm being really selfish, but there's new Helldivers stuff that I want to look at tomorrow night with some friends, and then we'll jump on this. So 9 o'clock, yet again 9 o'clock here for more Dragon Age, and we will go and get into some trouble and figure out how we can bring Dog with us. Because we need Dog, right? We just have to have Dog. Otherwise, what's the point in having one? Right, I'm going to bounce out, guys. Thank you very much for being here. If you've enjoyed this, please drop a like, because this will be staying up. So all the likes and comments and things really do help it once it's stopped being alive. And yeah, we'll catch up with this tomorrow evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will catch you all in the next one.